Alright, today I want to show you guys how I managed to stay organized when traveling abroad with 4 children on my own. So one of my biggest helpers are these packing cubes, right? So I get packing cubes and I put each one of my children's clothes in it. I also put my clothes in it. Everything is in these little packaging cubes. Next thing is I create labels for each packing cube. So you can see here one of my child's name, the other name. Each one of them have a packing cube with their names in it. And inside these packing cubes, I have about 14 outfits, so 2 weeks worth of clothes. And let me just show you in here. More packing cubes. And again, everything is labeled. The reason why I label it is because when we get to our next destination, everybody is just in charge of their bag. One bag holds all of the socks and bathing suits, underwears, and that's how I do it. So basically, this suitcase is going to hold all the clothes for all 4 of my children right in here. Okay. Another thing I do in each suitcase, and I learned because twice when traveling to Africa, my bags were lost for up to 2 weeks. And so I get these little trackers. I got these ones from Temu. I also have Samsung trackers. And then I put them in each suitcase. And that way, if something happens to the bag, I can track it and I can find out exactly where it is. Once I have pretty much everything in there, I'll put it on a scale and I'll see how much it weighs. This is just to give me an idea of how close to 50 I am. Okay. So we see 0 right here. Let me just put it on the scale. So I'm getting between 11 to 12 pounds here. I usually add about 5 pounds. So I'm going to say this is about 17 to 20 pounds. So I still have 30 more pounds that I could put in here. Another secret I like to travel with is these tubs. So because I homeschool a lot, I like these tubs for school books, also for shoes or anything bulky that I have to pack. I didn't know you can bring tubs like this until I met some other expats who told me this is how they travel. So this takes the place of one suitcase. This is kind of how I pack it. Got my first aid kit. That's also another suggestion I'll give to any parent traveling. Last year, while we were living abroad, I actually had 2 children who needed stitches. And so I have some butterfly wound closure so that I can do a lot of it at home if necessary. I'll wait till we get to the airport, weigh it, and then I'll put zip ties in each one of these to lock it up. This is how it's looking right now. It's a mess, but I'm going to show you when I'm all packed up. If you have any questions or any other tips that you use when traveling with children, let me know.